I'm Johnny, and this is my North Beach. You caught me. I was just gonna have a little bite, but first I gotta show you how to make this delicious baked baby eggplant. So it was out Saturday. We finally got some rain over here in the Bay Area, looking for baby eggplant, because the Italian eggplant is what we were going to cook today. I went to the Ferry Building Farmers Market, 5 other markets, nobody had them. I had such a woe-lee, such a desire for the eggplant, I had to buy Japanese eggplant. But sometimes you have to improvise, right? So let me show you how we're going to make it. We've got some San Marzano tomatoes that I crushed with my hand, Sicilian oregano on the branch. We've got Pecorino Romano. And look, see, this has got the black label on it. It's the Locatelli. And also, don't grate any pecorino or parmigiano before you're going to use it. It's going to lose its perfume and flavor. I got salt and pepper, and I got my trusty standby extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just going to cut these down to size, because I want to try to replicate the Italian baked eggplant as closely as I can using the Japanese one. So I'm going to cut this off. So that's about the size. You'll see on Johnny.tv that I made it with the Italian eggplant, so you can see the difference. I'm going to save these. I'll make it something else, maybe a caponata or something else later, but I'm not using them now because I got to use Japanese instead of Italian. I may have to go to confession over here using the wrong thing. Okay, so just cut these in half. So one of the things I do is I score these like this. Let's go down this way, turn it around, go the other way. This is going to help the olive oil and the tomato and all the good flavors get deeper into the flesh. Extra virgin olive oil. And don't be too stingy with this. Give them a pretty good bath. And sometimes I get a little sloppy, and I may be a little bit for the pan too. My San Marzano crushed by hand tomatoes. I'm using a slotted spoon, because I don't want a lot of liquid in here necessarily on the top of the eggplant. So this way, some of that's going to drain off. And don't be worried if some spills into the bottom, because whatever collects down there, we're going to end up getting a little bit of a pan gravy out of it. These were so soft when I opened them up, these San Marzano. You looked at them and they fell apart. You didn't even have to crush them. Salt and pepper. You can put the salt and pepper after you put the olive oil if you want. It really doesn't make any difference. It's all going to go to the same place. This is the Sicilian oregano on the branch. So you just want to rain a little bit. This is the main flavoring ingredient here, so don't be too stingy with this either. Fun knob, let this get over here. Nudge. Besides the oregano, the pecorino is going to be a really strong flavor ingredient here. So I'm going to do a little bit of the shower with the pecorino on this bigger grate, and then I'm going to finish it up on the little one, because the little one is what helps us get a crispy top when it's baking in the oven. If I were to put these in dry, they're not going to cook the way I want them to. I want this eggplant to be totally soft. I want the sides to kind of collapse on themselves. So I'm adding some water here. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in the water so that if we get a pan sauce out of this, it's going to really be flavorful. And I'm going to add a little bit of the San Marzano tomatoes in the sauce too. How easy is this? I'm going to cover it with foil and we're going to throw it in the oven. These are looking good. You got to watch out, because people want to eat these before you, as soon as they come out of the oven, before you can even get them on the table. That's why I get my mother's wooden spoon over here. I got a few good tacats with this thing when I was growing up. Okay, I had to fend off them people who were trying to grab one of these. Now I'm really going to eat these baked eggplant. Look how the eggplant skin collapsed on itself. Those are like little boats, and in here is going to be sweet, tender essence of eggplant. See, it's so tender you can't even pick it up. This is it. Absolutely essence of eggplant. Usually, if they don't eat them all when they're coming out of the oven, still on the stove, What I'll do is use this eggplant as the star, the centerpiece of an antipasti. And I think that's what I'm going to do with the ones I baked up today. I'm going to have the baked eggplant and a whole bunch of salumi, some prosciutto, some cheese, some olives. We're going to make a nice antipasto course. Got you right on the knuckle. Get the hell out of here. What's my first one? Practicing.